Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about the case study and how to do the case study. It's due on February the 20th. And again, you're going to submit it right through Blackboard. I've included in the assignment section a full breakdown of how to do the assignment and then also a PowerPoint template. You're going to use the template to build your case study. Your case study essentially is going to be a PowerPoint assignment. And what I'm asking you to do is because we're talking a lot about personal branding in this course. Obviously, we're developing your personal brand. In order to really get a good handle on that, what I'm asking you to do is pick someone who's very well known. I mean, it doesn't have to be a celebrity per se, but it certainly will help in terms of getting research on that person. Pick somebody from entertainment or sports or politics or business or someone like that. Someone who has a unique personal brand that you think has a good personal brand and break that person down. And you're going to start with a Google search and you're going to search and find like, what is people, what comes up? What are the results all about when you Google search, this person? What are people saying? What are they writing about this person? And then I want you to do a substantive analysis of that. All right. Really give it some thought and do some analysis. Then move on to their social media. Take a look at what social media presence that they have. How big is their community? Do they retweet? Do they share things? If they don't have a big presence on social media, what are other people on social media saying about them? And then in the next slide is where you're going to do your analysis. Okay, really analyze it. Then take a look at recent appearances that they might have had. Maybe they've been in broadcast media or in print media. They've done speaking engagements, certain projects, certain conferences that they've appeared at. Maybe they've been on late night TV and been interviewed or in the news, and then do a substantive analysis of that. Then take a look at their visual brand identity. How do they reflect their personal brand? And what kind of clothes do they wear? What kind of online presence do they have? And again, give a breakdown, do an analysis of that. Then move on and do a bio of the person. Don't just copy and paste something from Wikipedia. Okay, you're not allowed to do that anyway. You'll get a zero, right? So actually, like, do some research and put together a bio on this person. What are they all about? Where did they go to school? Where did they grow up? How did they start their career? All that stuff, and then move on and talk about some negative associations. No matter how good a person is, there's going to be some people saying negative things about them. What are they saying? And give a breakdown of that. And then really think about, from a marketing perspective and personal branding, what differentiates that person? What makes them different from anyone else like them? What they're from their competition, if it's someone in business, what makes them different than somebody who is similar to them? And then figure out who their target market is for their brand. Who are they trying to, like someone like, like a famous singer, who are they going after? Or with their personal brand, whether it's in business or if they're a TV celebrity or if they're an actor, who are they targeting with their brand? Who are they trying to reach out to? And then finally, figure out how all of this can be applied to a non-celebrity like us, someone who's going to Georgian College. What can we learn about personal branding from this person? And then you put that all together into your PowerPoint and you upload it before February the 20th to Blackboard. It'll give you have fun with this. It'll give you a real opportunity to break down somebody's personal brand, somebody that's very, very famous. So I think you should have a lot of fun with it. Again, to make it easier on yourself, try and pick somebody that has a lot of information out there. It'll make your life a lot easier when it comes to doing the research. Have fun with it. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out. Okay, take care.